in a few times in professional play. It's one of those that is relatively safe, especially if you have not got a losing jungle matchup, so you can get a little bit of help, and it is going to be that Zoe. So yeah, but one of the games.
You're right.
Okay, cool. I'm not.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, Foxtrot.
Every point that I built up, whether or not always actually popping it here.
Here we go. Goes in. Looking for the chase. Profit. Gets some damage down with the chain rash. Shotgun knees comes out. Alpha looking for the ultimate. Vivian connects. He's pulled into the meat grinder. And Burst Blood comes in. All 5 members up towards this fight. We did there on the front line, but Rogue maybe trying to collapse from both sides. Rift Herald going down. The smite comes out. It's on the way by Kickers. Now the fight erupts. Woodid jumps onto the back line. Patrick forced away. Cold there on the front line as well, but Woodid is just going to try and get away from this one. Rogue pops the stopwatch, but soon enough he will be not long for Summoner's Rift. He's down. Origen get 2 kills. They lose the Rift Herald, and I believe it was picked up as well.
Oh, okay. No, we're good. I thought that was going to be a bit spicy if it wasn't. This could be a gang coming into the top lane, though.
Here we go. Kick is there as well as Woodid. Alfari. Yeah, it's not really going to be able to go too many places. Stunned up, lockdown. First kill of the game for Rogue. They get the shutdown on towards the Urgot.
They're going to lose the first bar tower here because bot lane only has 1 plate. But a tower plate is actually worth more than first bar tower anyway. So it's actually not that much. You get 150 from killing first bar tower, and you get 160 for killing plates.
Yep.
So it's actually not that bad if they put this Herald top. Sadly, they're about 10 seconds too late in order for them to actually get all. He's had some pressure with that invade into the enemy blue buff. Like, he's been able to do a few things. But really for Zoe, you're looking to get those sleepy bubble troubles. It might be you're going to be revealed, and then that's when you start getting caught out of position, and when it's a lot harder for you to do those things. And
is this a dead Nuke Dark? With the Ignite, he would have got it! Oh, Poro jumps forward for the Ignite. Zoe is a disgusting champion, I think, were your words, Fox.
I think it's a kill in League of Legends, and we're going to move on.
I'm just going to jump in here, straight onto Silas. Got the route across the wall on that ward, and Patrick can just get the chase out. Profit pops out the Whirling Death, but only
because right now it's not happening, but in the mid lane.
Senko's tanking up the tower, Mithy here as well. Cold, just going to fight against Senko's for the moment. We did trying to distract. Kickers on his way, but here comes Patrick. Kickers jump straight onto him. The Syndra's coming down from the top side of the fight, but already Mithy so low. 1 kill on each side. Kickers jumps onto the back line, gets Mithy as well. Alfari, though, getting onto Hiku, and Woodid knocked back into the tower. Woodid looks for the stun. Hiku caught out, brought back into the meat grinder. And Origen will come out with 3 kills to 2.
This Urgot was a first pick, remember, as well. This is what happens in the meta right now, where you're picking your poison and you're saying, okay, which OP do we want to play against? In this game, it's the Urgot. It was the very first pick of the game, which means that Rogue had all the tools to deal with him if they wanted to, and Origen came out on top.
Yeah, Origen definitely on top. Double Mountain and an Ocean in their back pockets now. 20 minutes into the game.
It's those paddle stars and the Varus arrows, man, they hurt.
Oh, I thought I was going to get the chase onto Kickers here, but Woodid just left to the wolves by his team. Both Senko's and Kickers ran away, and Woodid pops the ultimate, but not really much he can do to survive in that case. Nuke Duck gets the kill. Profit will get bot lane tower, but you have to feel it's a mere morsel of consolidation. Redemption comes out as well. Senko's actually, they've just disengaged. They don't want to fight it. They're going to give up the Baron. Origen secure it. 23 minutes in, they'll take it.
Why?
And with it, a monumental lead.
If you're going for a full lethality build on the Varus, is if you do itemize into Edge of Night, it helps.
Yeah, right. Kickers is behind Origen, and they know he's there because he cleared out a pink ward, so this tower is pretty much gone. Maybe they'll look for a play afterwards if they can land the Sleepy Trouble Bubble, which they do. Don't get connect with tags.
Easy?
Yeah, but you have to play to your opponents.
Exactly. And I think Origen, you know, this game has looked...
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't really get what you were going for there, Foxtrot. Okay. If he's coughing in my bedroom, I can flame him.
All right.
Inhibitor even before that, because we know Kickers is down towards the bottom side, as is Profit. Wanted to get the Demolish proc off on that tower, couldn't quite get it, but now they'll go back, they'll reset the vision around this Baron. You can see the pings coming out.
For Rogue to do with this the first time, and if this goes down for a second time here, when Origen...
well, Kickers is dead, so no real chance of a smite steal anymore.
That's going to close the book on the Baron story right there. That's it. You know, like, Kickers has to look for these kind of things because he knows his team isn't going to win unless he does that, or perhaps that's the desperation that he's feeling, you know, and he wants to take the, you know...
They have to teleport back to stop Origen pushing in their base with the Baron bomb. So that's the inhibitor tower down in the mid. This is going to be top follow shortly after. Origen will get that inhib. They'll look for their second as well, and 29 minutes into the game, very much closing out this matchup, you have to feel. Origen looking for their 3rd win of the LEC, and maybe a route to winning ways.
Just painting by numbers at this point, Medic. That's to find the straggler, to find the lazy player who's not respecting him, who's kind of gone a little bit asleep, just like Afari has there. And, you know, it's just out of position. But he's not finding it, instead he's just finding death.
With the jumps onto Nuke on the back line, Prophet and Alpha trading blows, trading ultimates as well. Cole's chasing seconds up towards the top side of the map, but now EQ forced down, lands the piercing arrow, but the next lands straight in his skull. He's done. Prophet chased off by Mithy as well. The ignite into Soul Shackle should be enough, and already Origen are looking at the Nexus Towers. Easy enough secure for them. 31 minutes in, they did it by the numbers, but it's definitely a thumbs-up game for Origen. They will take their third win of the LEC and go back to winning ways. Good stuff all around from Origen, of course, to be able to take down the Nexus. They'll dive the fountain for just a moment longer to make me keep talking, and there it goes. Origen 3 and 4 in the LEC.
Slow, patient, very intelligent game from Origen there. Not overstepping their mark in any way, taking it to Rogue. And really, it looked like they were in control for most of that game. And, you know, Origen high expectations for this squad. Haven't quite been able to deliver, sitting at 2 and 4 prior to this game. And as you mentioned, this might kickstart them back into the winning ways.
That's the hope, right? Look, the reason I say that is not because they beat Rogue. It's because of the way they beat Rogue, right? It was a lot more methodical. They played to their win conditions in the early game. They didn't die a ton, which is what they usually do. And then they just painted it by the numbers. They took us on an artistic journey across Summoner's Rift.
Yeah,
they Bob Rossed it. That's what they did.
They did, definitely Bob Rossed it. I'd say it wasn't particularly a masterpiece.
Yeah, but there were some happy little clouds.
There were definitely some happy little clouds. Doing that thing where you flick your wrist and suddenly there's a stone. I don't know how you do that. It's magic right there. But, you know, for Origen, this is one of those seasons where you've got to find some momentum. Momentum is huge. It's really understated about how this can influence things and the mental aspect of the game. And if just looking at the Origen players coming through to the handshake line here, Cold and Nuke Dark, they're smiling, they're joking around, and it's like, it's important. You've got to have a positive mental. You've got to, you're just like, you've got to, even Barney's smiling on the backside there, what a legend. You know, before you can achieve, you need to believe you can achieve. And it's hard to do that when you're getting put in the dumpster by teams in the LEC.
You can definitely do miracles when you believe. And